Alright, welcome back to Unbound Chapters podcast. I'm Sandra.
I'm Isabel.
Merry Christmas. This is our
first.
What?
First
First what?
day of Christmas.
Smutmas.
Smutmas.
Alright, welcome to
On
the
first day of Smutmas. My true love gave to
No,
me.
my TBR gave to me a Krampus story by Katee Rubber. Yes, so welcome to the first day of Smutmas. A very short book today by Katee Robert. I read her. Yeah, Robert.
Oh.
I read her. Accord of the Vampire Queen. I think that's what it's called. There's like 3 books. He says Merry Christmas. Yeah, there's like 3 books I think. So she's also the author of the Neon Gods. I haven't read it, but that's who the author is. Yeah. So very first book for our 12 Days of Smutmas. 12 Days of Christmas on the first day. Yeah. Okay, we get it. It's called A Very Krampus Holiday. To be honest,
I was expecting more. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was also
was
expecting
more
more
out of a 15-page book.
I thought it was like 13 pages. Mine started on page 5 and ended on page 18.
Mine started on 5 and ended on page 13.
Oh. My story started on page 5. There's other pages before that.
Yeah, me too.
Weird. Yeah, so very, very 13 pages. What did I say?
18.
13 pages, yeah. 13 page. Mine ended on page 18, but it was 13 pages long, yeah. Really short, sweet, straight to the point. I don't know if it goes along with anything.
I feel like
or if it was just like a...
There's something that she mentions that doesn't feel like it's necessary unless it was talked about like in greater detail or in another book.
What is that?
The very first page. She
Yeah.
kills somebody.
Yeah, she killed someone and...
Her ex.
Oh. Yeah, they talked about something about like family things, like her aunt was like...
Which makes you think that there's some family illness that like makes them need an asylum.
Yeah, go crazy or something.
Yeah. That's not why she killed her boyfriend, though.
Yeah, we learn a little bit later, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Not too far later.
Yeah.
Like 2 pages, 3 pages. Yeah, so she thinks there's like still blood on her hands from this murder, and then talking about some family drama, and then she's like, I'm just gonna escape. She could have went to the city, could have went anywhere, but she decides to go to her dad's cabin on Christmas Day. Seems cozy, you know. I would be terrified because I overthink everything and scare the shit out of myself.
But like, she's in a cabin. It's snowing outside. She's got a fire.
She got a book. She got a drink.
That's the
cozy,
life.
Yeah. So she's all cozy and like her blankets and stuff, and she's like reading, having a good time, and then suddenly she's like, it's very
too quiet,
very quiet, which is not good. And she like looks outside, snow's just like.
Not even moving.
Crazy. Moving. And then she can hear something on the roof. It ain't Santa Claus. Yeah, because like apparently her dad loved to
I know.
loved to tell her stories about like, you know, monsters or
mythical
creepy things. Yeah, and Krampus was one of them. And she was like, Santa, if he doesn't bring you presents, there's only one other person who can come.
Yeah.
And
she was like,
tis be Krampus.
I've been bad, so I know who
killed
it is.
Someone. Yeah, so she's like walking to the front door. The footsteps follow her to the front door. She's like, well, fuck, I just might as well just get a weapon. She gets the weapon and like the door opens and Krampus, you know, ducks through, stands up, horns touching the ceiling pretty much, hooves, you know, kind of human-like face. Yeah, it's Krampus. And she's just like, just kill me. Like, and he was just like, do you deserve to be killed? And she was like, I killed someone. And he was like, killed
Not
someone,
every
or
punishment deserves death.
yeah, like not everything deserves death. Like, did you kill him, or did you like self-defense? She was like, I planned everything out. I disposed of the body exactly where I was going to, but I'm just like, yeah. So she has to give her penance, yeah. And he's just like, do you submit? And she's like, yeah, I submit. Immediately.
Strip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that part.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Yeah, he makes her take off all her clothes, and he's just like, all right, it's go time.
Grabs her by the throat, just like, puts her over his knee.
She
takes
naked.
His birch
rods,
which, if you know about the Krampus,
I do not.
He carries those around. He beats bad children with those.
Is that what I see them hitting people when, like, the fair?
Yeah, he carries a bundle of birch to punish. Yeah.
Okay.
To punish bad children.
Yeah, I've seen the people that dress up, like, hitting the people's legs and stuff.
Yeah, those are supposed to be the birch branches.
Okay. Yeah, so he has that, and he be striking her
booty.
I literally went
bare booty,
and you said booty. Yeah, so he starts whipping her, spanking her,
and she's starting to like it.
Yeah, like she screams at first. She's like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "You can scream, but no one's gonna hear you." She's like, "The fuck?" She's like, she screams.
I recently learned through The Walking Dead that it is the most painful whip there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
because
that.
It's something about how strong the branches are.
I feel like it'd be bamboo.
Maybe. But it's also hollow.
Death by bamboo?
No.
Yeah. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so she getting whipped, she's starting to like it, and then Krampus starts caressing her butt. Caressing it, and she's just like, I'm gonna spread my legs. And he takes it.
Like, oh, I guess
he's
it's
like, okay. And he inserts his fingers
to
her.
What?
You said two, like the number. You said the number two,
like fingers,
and I took it as to her.
Anyway,
yeah, and she was like, "Where does claws go?"
Yeah, she's like, "I knew there was claws."
So he's doing what he do. She's enjoying it.
He has a third one.
Yeah, he has a third finger, which she needs.
She needs a whole hand, apparently. Yeah. She doesn't get that.
She starts to feel something on her stomach.
Belly.
Or is it her chest?
No, that's her stomach.
Whichever part of her is over his lap, she starts to feel something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's her stomach.
She starts, like,
rubbing on it. He said, okay.
He said, okay,
that was
ready.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to laugh, but he's like, okay.
Yeah, he takes her and, like, puts her against his chest.
Yeah, she's like reversed right now. She's like not facing him.
And she sees how big it is.
Yeah, she's like, ain't no fucking way.
He said, penance must be paid.
Yeah, and she's like,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's like, that's impossible, that's not gonna fit. And he said, it's penance, you're getting it.
Yeah.
And
at least he's not like rude about it.
Yeah.
You know? He didn't try to kill her.
So he takes his tongue, his really long
Yeah, I don't like
tongue,
that. I really...
And starts like licking up on her chest area. And
as he's
trying to like
her.
Relax her.
Yeah.
And then she's, working her way down.
To the hilt.
And she makes it. Which ain't no way.
Yeah, no, it's like in her throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow she made it there.
Yeah, she wants to like move around and she's like, there's no way I can move right now.
She said she described it as being those butterflies that are pinned to a board. Because he's got his arm wrapped around her belly. He's got his other hand here, so she can't move. And then she's got this rod trapping her hips. There's no other way to describe it. So she can't move.
I didn't know you were going straight for rod.
I don't know how else to describe it.
I call it a birch rod or something.
Yeah, she got him. Like, move. Give me more. And he does 3 times. And then...
She's, like, close.
Yeah, it happens the first time, and then there's no description of the second and third time. She just says it happened 3 times.
Yeah. And she's
then,
like, I can't take it anymore.
Well, before that, he...
he
gets out of her.
Mm-hmm.
And he lays her down, or she was already laying down, and he goes to eat her out, and she's like, I don't think I can do anymore. He said, penance must be paid. And he does it, like, what, 3 more times?
I think he only gets her off once, but it's just, like, his tongue, like, twists and curls inside of her. It just seems like it's going, like, it's, like, going up like this, and then, like, that's what I was imagining.
I imagined, like, a... You know how when you take a ribbon and you twirl it really fast?
But
That's how I imagined it.
Alright. But either way, it's in there, and it's really in there, and...
Because it's long.
And, she ends up squirting all over his face.
Yeah, and he gives it a kiss.
Twice.
For her gift.
Yeah, and then...
And he was like, how you feel? And she goes, you know what? I feel good. I'm like, great. He said, penance been paid. She's like, a lift's been lifted off.
She's like, alright, bye. She's like, I want to see you next year.
Yeah, he was like, nah.
Yeah, he was like, your penance has been paid. He's like, but if you leave a gift...
Offer something to me.
Yeah. But don't people leave, like, cookies and milk for Santa? What do you gotta leave for Krampus?
I don't remember what his offering is, but there is an offering.
Yeah, she didn't say it in the book.
Some people leave an offering so they don't get punished. So...
Yeah, so it was... I don't know. I mean... I have read, the other Katee Robert book.
I haven't read her books, but I have heard of the Neon God ones, and I know a lot of people
I talked to you about the Court of the Vampire Queen one. I talked about, it's got, like, the 3 vampires and her, and, well, the vampires, obviously, and, like, the 2 guys, that kind of thing. So, like, I mean, those were, like, full-size books. This one, obviously, was just, like, a little short novella. It was short and quick and easy, but...
It was interesting. I would have liked to know more. Maybe would have left...
Maybe, like, an epilogue a year later or something.
Penance? Yeah. I know she had to pay a penance, so she had to do something bad. But, like, I feel like it was too vague, her murder.
She's gonna start just stacking bodies every year. I did it again!
Yeah, I definitely, before he was like, leave me a offering.
Yeah, offering.
I thought she was gonna be like, I'm gonna have to kill someone else.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah, it would have been nice if there was like an epilogue, like a year later, or something like that.
Like, maybe they do it again, and then he's like, you know what, I'm gonna take you home. Yeah. Yeah, that could have been an interesting ending.
But then, the way my mind works, I'd be like, you do this to every girl that has to pay a penance.
Yeah, and I also want to know why he seemed, like, so familiar with her and, like, so sad. But, overall, it was...
Yeah, quick, short, easy read.
Yeah. I think I read it in, like, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10-15 minutes. There were quite a few typos, though, that really annoyed me, but, like, it's a short book, probably not gonna pay someone to, check for errors, but, like, it's really short. You could have checked for errors. But it's still, pretty good read. Pretty easy, pretty easy and light start to our, to our,
the batteries.
This does not look good.
Someone bumped it all on the floor.
It was an accident. Now we're fighting on Smutmas. Where?
Where's the other spring?
What a heck?
I'll look for it in a second. Let's just...
Yeah. Okay, that was... I guess what do you rate it? I guess we could do the stars and spice.
I'll give it a 3 just because it was an interesting idea.
I give it a 2. How about smut?
2.
Yeah, 2 as well. It wasn't... I mean, other than it's Rada, she was so speak. Everything was else, pretty vanilla.
Yep. Alright. Day 1. Done.
Day 1. We'll be back tomorrow for day 2 of Smutmas.
Yep.
He's getting in my bag. Okay, you'll find out what the next book is tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Bye.